Well guys, it's Kieran or Killer Kids HD here! Hi, how's it going? I don't know what that was. Welcome back to Around the World. Today we face off against Vitesse in the Eredivisie. It's a big game because Vitesse have been dominating the league. They're actually second after losing the last game in their league season. But we have some transfers to speak about. Not some good ones and lots of bad ones. So let's go and have a look at the transfers. First things first then, we have Juan Benitez coming in when we leave the club. He is a Paraguayan midfielder. He is joining us from Libertad. That is the same club we bought Omar Sanchez from, and he's looking quite decent. So I've brought him in for them. I'm trying to give FC Twente a nice thing to fall back on once I leave the club. I've also about to bring in Jun Sung Ryong. He's a goalkeeper from Suwon. He's 34 years old. He's going to be back up because someone left the club, and he's a goalkeeper. Let's go speak about the outs. We will speak about some loans first. Daniel Sinnott, the American who we signed from New York City FC, has left on loan to FC Utrecht. He was getting a few games here. He was doing quite well, but someone has been coming, and I believe now the new player has come in. He isn't going to get as much game time, so I've let him go out to FC Utrecht to get some more games. There's another loan we need to speak about. Drop Smolders, the 18-year-old defender, leaves for Volendam in the Jupiler League for a season. He's played one game already, got a 7.3 average rating, which isn't too bad. He's okay. He's got a half average rating, you know, I don't even know what that means, but he's okay. He's just going to go out on loan. Another loan we have to speak about is Lee Jae-hyun. He goes to Osnabrück, our affiliates. He obviously just joined us at 600k from Gangwon, or Suwon, sorry, in the Korean League. So we need to go speak about some more outs. Ruben Legion, he's gone. He's gone. I know, it's a sad day. It's a very sad day. He leaves us now. He's got 3-star ability. He leaves for 875k to Galatasaray. He played for us for 3 seasons. His first season was phenomenal. His second season was bloody brilliant as well. And his season here, even though he only got 6 games, it was fantastic as well. Sam Johnston, yeah, he's gone as well now. He's gone to Wolves. His report obviously is quite okay. He's left for £2 million. We've obviously made a profit as we signed him for free from Manchester United. There's a clause as well, a couple of clauses we'll go speak about quickly. So we'll be due another £525,000 after 50 league appearances. We'll be due £26,000 per game for the next 10 league appearances. 20% profit on his next transfer, and we're still owed another £83,000 for the next 12 months for monthly instalments. Omar bloody Sanchez. He was potentially to be world class for us, and he was bloody phenomenal for us, really. His stats are fantastic for a centre back. 11 appearances of Paraguayan national team already, and he's only 20 years old. It's worth £10.5 million. He had 6 months left on his contract, and I was not letting this guy leave on a free transfer. No chance in the bloody world. So he's gone, he's left, he's gone to Sevilla for £5.75 million after we signed him for 400k from our affiliates Libertad. He has played well for Sevilla already, 3 appearances with a 7.43 average rating for them. He played most games for us every season he was here. It's just a shame he has to go because he's been a fantastic servant for the club since we've been here. And obviously, because it's our last 6 months with FC Twente now, hopefully, do you know, imagine if we got the Sevilla job. Imagine if we got the Sevilla job. I'm looking forward to seeing if we come up against Sanchez again because he's such a fantastic player for us. I would love to come up against him. And now, the ins. Obviously, we spoke about Lee Jae-hyun, the bloke we signed from Suwon. He's obviously left on loan. We want for 600k. He's got okay stats. He's got okay potential. Obviously, I'm just trying to make it better for FC Twente once I leave the club. Next signing is Paul van der Plas. He joins us from Ajax for 2.9 million. He's a striker. This is the reason that Daniel Sinnott has gone out on loan. He's okay. Third choice striker. He's behind Pulido and Mesquita and the new striker we have, Hugo Batista. Yeah, he has the same surname as some certain wrestler. I know, you just heard the audio clip of the bloody WWE announcer pronouncing his name. 16 finishing for an Argentinian striker. Reminds me of Marcos Paz a fair bit, this lad. Joins us for £3 million from Boca Juniors. He's actually been to the Eredivisie before. Went on loan to FC Eindhoven. And he got 13 goals in 29 appearances with 6 assists. That's not too bad. He's got an okay report. He's going to potentially be 4-star. We just need to kind of watch his development a bit because, you know, we could potentially, FC Twente could really bugger this guy's potential. Another lad we signed is another Boca Juniors player. Yeah, Pedro Franco joins us from Boca Juniors for £2.3 million. He's had decent performances in Boca Juniors in the 2 seasons he's been there. His report, Lovely stuff. He's our second choice centre-back now that Sanchez has gone, and Josh Bezland will be there as well. He's quite good. I'm really looking forward to seeing him perform. He's got fantastic mental stats. His mental stats are unreal. His physicals are okay. His technicals are quite decent as well. I'm just looking forward to seeing him performs. I mean, he plays for us for 6 months before we leave, so hopefully he does some really good performances for us before we leave. Our final signing of this window has been Nasser Chadli. Cue the Nasser Chadli chant, please.
Nasser, Nasser Chadli. Oh, Nasser, Nasser Chadli.
Nasser Chadli joins us from Tottenham for £3.5 million. A 29-year-old who's been here before for 475k. He was here for 3 seasons with fantastic goal ratio for us. He's back. And he's back for 6 months on me. And Nasser Chadli's here from Tottenham. He wasn't really getting the game time at Tottenham anymore. I thought 29 years old, fantastic stats for a 29-year-old. He's got Belgian international experience, so why not bring him in? He's a former player with the club as well. He's got a great rapport. He's going to be our first choice left midfielder, maybe a second behind Raul Ramirez. He's a fantastic player. Let's go have a look at one more transfer. Christian Gettner, the German, joins us from Frankfurt, the second division side, for £1.8 million. He's 33 years old, has some fantastic statisticals. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Port's 4.5 star, going to be our best defensive midfielder now. Fantastic buy. I think this is a bargain. I mean, it brings experience to a young side, so I'm very happy to bring him in. So there you go then, that's the transfers. We have a lot of outs, we have some ins. We've spent 43 million this season, we've lost 24.8. Well, we've brought in even 24.8 million. Obviously it's our last season now, it's our last 6 months at the club. This is our final transfer window, which sucks. But let's go speak about the fixtures, because we didn't play a Club America like we were expected to do. So after we played the Go Ahead Eagle games, we actually lost to Espanyol 2-0. Felipe Caicedo, one of my favourite players, and Ruben Rashina scored. They actually got a man sent off on the 76th minute. Yuri getting sent off. But it didn't help matters at all, because we still lost this game 2-0. Disgusting result, really. But we're still through. We're still through to the next round. As you saw by the intro, we have Victoria Pleasant in the first round, which is a very good draw. It's a very good draw indeed. I'm very happy with it. In the next game, we were away to FC Groningen. We won 2-0. Gnabry getting a brace in this game in the 45th minute and the 70th minute to give a 2-0 win to us. We deserved this win, really. Groningen were a very, let me say it one more time, very aggressive side. Look how many yellow cards they got in this game. It's ridiculous side. We just dominated this game, really. In the next game, we were away to FC Eindhoven. We won 2-1. Leon Forster actually got FC Eindhoven after a good start by scoring in the 21st minute, and then they got a man sent off in the 45th minute. But before that, my favourite player, the OG, Luciano Narcigne, scored in the 37th minute to make it 1-1. Then the 62nd minute, after they were down to 10 men, Daniel Sinot, who's just gone out on loan, scored to win us the game. And then pre-season came along. Now I was expecting to go out on a tour of Mexico, but apparently not anymore, because they got league fixtures, so we couldn't play Copa America, Pachuca, whoever. So we went ahead and played Figueirense, a Brazilian side. We lost 2-1. Ronnie and Roosevelt Delane for them, and Diop Smolders for us. In the next game, we were away to 1899 Hoffenheim. We won 3-2. Mosquito got a hat-trick in this game. All the goals in the first half. Galstian and Hadrovic for Hoffenheim, and Mosquito for hat-trick. We then played our second string side, the Jong FC Twente. We won 2-0, Palido and Gentner with the goals, and finally we drew 0-0 with Leverkusen. Kind of a fitness game, because I didn't really play the full side. As you can see, Stephen Thomas played, Michael Schramm played, you know, we had all these lowest players playing. But we have Vitesse today. It's a big game in the league. Let's have a look at the league table now. We have Feyenoord up top now, after Vitesse have lost 2 games now on the trot. They lost to FC Utrecht and Feyenoord. So Feyenoord are top of the table now. We're 5th, 10 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses with 34 points. We are quite close to Ajax and PSV here. I reckon we can catch up and get 3rd. In terms of the bottom of the league, we have VVV, FC Utrecht and Graafschap. Statisticals though, Bassetti is top scorer, Emerson behind with DeLuca and Otto. In average rating, we have Apodi for Dudrecht, Chipspa, Bruma and Juan Ramirez in there. Most assists is Djordjevic, and Juan Ramirez is in there behind. Most player matches award is Apudi. Gregory Nelson is there as well with Iago Falcu. Most clean sheets is Vermeer for Feyenoord. So I believe we've spoken enough. It's quite a long episode already now, isn't it? It feels like a long episode. So let's get into this game against Vitesse. We need to be winning this game, because if we do, we catch up to big sides here. It's a big game. We're at home. It's the first time we've been at home in the league for a little while now. Oh, by the way, I forget to mention, lots of players are very unhappy with me because they think Sanchez shouldn't have been sold, but I couldn't help it. So the side we're going to go today is Axel Werner starts in goal, Caleb Smith at right back, Samuel Soprian still potentially doing the job at left back. We have Bezland and Franco in the centre back spot with Tapia and the ball winning midfielder Ayob as a ball midfielder as well, and Gentner playing his first game for the club. We have Mosquito on the right as an inside forward. Nasser Chadli returning to the club for the first time as an advanced playmaker on the left-hand side, and Pulido starts up front. On the bench we have Dominic Domunic, Edwin Neto, Diego Vasquez, Edgan Shadrach, Natuli, the South African, Paul Van der Blas, and Hugo Batista potentially making their debuts for the club. Vahena is not going to make the bench today, neither is Juan Ramirez. I'm going to bring the designer in. Signé is obviously injured, and so Hadji. Stephen Thomas misses out as well. Van der Lee, who are you? I can't remember who you are now. Oh, well, I'm trying to let you go. And Michael Strong misses out as well. Actually, no. I don't like it. Shadrach, you miss out, pal. And Van der Plas, you can go off for Vahena. There you go. That's a side. I think that's a good side. And Natuli, you can go off for Thomas as well. No, do you know what? I'm happy with that. So it's actually going to be Stephen Thomas, Velhena, Strom instead of Shadrach, Natuli, and Van der Plas. So let's get into this game against Vitesse. We need to pick up a win. Let's go and do it. Squad numbers. Do they even matter? Do they even matter though? Number 9 for Hugo Batista. Nasser Chadli can get number 15. Pedro Franco can get number 2. And Christian Gentner can get number 23. Squad numbers. Vitesse slide down here. Van Dunin. Up front, Linson, Vejanovic, Van Knife, Zivkovic, and Hay. They have Heymans, Fusa-Menza, Milanovic, Vilsvik, and De Gennaro. On the bench, they have room to grow. I don't know what I said there. Kruzwich, Patillo, Borvin, Picol, Oswu, and then Ali. Team talk done. Let's get into this game. Vitesse are going to kick off this game. God, the pitch looks a bit rough, doesn't it? I might have to get that relayed. Look at it. It looks a bit rough, that pitch, doesn't it? Zivkovic on the ball to Van Duning, Cartagena, Franco gathers it. Mosquito with a free kick, Mosquito, and it goes just over. We're actually playing a little bit worse than I thought here. I'm not looking forward to seeing if Vitesse score now. Smith on the ball, he's running. Look at the right back go. Pulido! Alan Pulido! Oh yes! Alan Pulido makes it 1-0. Caleb Smith running down that right hand side. Gets it to Pulido, who turns around like 3-4 men there. Gets it past the goalkeeper to make it 1-0. Big goal. Corner here. Mosquito whips it in. Chadli! Oh, that would have been an amazing goal. Nasser Chadli could have scored in his debut. Free kick here. Mosquito! Oh, fantastic save by De Gennaro. And the corner is going to be whipped in by Mosquito here. Can he get it on someone's head? Mosquito to Bejland. Bejland's on a yellow card. Uh-oh. Mosquito gets tackled by Fusa-Menza. We have a free kick on the edge of the area here. Big chance to make it 2-0. It gets as far as Tapia. Mosquito back on the ball on the right-hand side. Whips it in. Tries to get the Gentner. Back to Franco now. And that's the highlight. It's not going to be the highlight. Mosquito another free kick. And it's another free kick over the bar. 2 minutes in then. So far, so good. But we have some very knackered players. I'm not sure if that's because they just got injured before half time, but Chadley's on 62 and Soprian's on 72. I'm going to make a double change. I think I'm going to make a double change. Diego Vasquez is going to come on for Soprian, and then Chadley's going to come off, and we're going to bring on... who are we going to bring on here? Who are we going to bring on? I'll tell you what, we'll put Mosquito on the left-hand side, and then we'll bring Stephen Thomas on the right, and then we'll keep Hugo Batista waiting. So Stephen Thomas comes on for Chadli. There's 2 changes at half-time. I'm not very confident about that. Gentner as the kick-off to Tapia. Bejland's still on the yellow card. I'm also worried about Bejland getting sent off on his first game back. Caleb Smith on the ball. Tapia to Ayob. We're playing quite well here. We have 11 shots to their 4. Vitesse have really dropped off the mark here since losing their last 2 games. Pulido to Stephen Thomas, and it's 2-0. Stephen Thomas, the substitute, makes it 2-0. Steph says Twente, what a goal. Gentner is very muddy. He passes the ball to Pulido. Lovely pass by Pulido, by the way. Lovely layoff ball. Stephen Thomas, lovely goal. 2-0. We have a free kick here. Mosquito tries to get into Tapia. Pulido's on the ball now. He tries to get past this man. He gets it to Yassin Ayob. Mosquito to Pulido. Pulido with a shot, Gennaro, and Stephen Thomas! Oh, he's unlucky. Heymans tackles him. Pulido back on the side now. Pulido's to Tapia, and it goes as far as Franco. Ayob, have a shot, mate. Just hit it. Don't. Pulido runs, trying to get past his man. Puts it to Caleb Smith on the right. Puts it back to Pulido. Puts it back to Caleb Smith. Will he whip it in? He doesn't. He passes to Thomas. Thomas to Pulido! Mosquito! Oh, so close. Mosquito on the ball. Running down the left-hand side, Ajax have just gone 3-0 against Go Ahead Eagles, the team we couldn't beat, by the way. Milanovic on the ball to Vejanovic. Fusa-Menza for Vitesse now puts it on the left-hand side to Linson. Vitesse might have a chance now. Vejanovic to Linson. Can we get a tackle in, please? Please, can you get a tackle in? Linson running down that side. He's running like no one there. Bejland. Patillo. What a save by Axel Werner. Corner here is going to be whipped in by Van Knife. Number 12 whips it in. It goes as far as Bejland, who heads it clear. Fusa-Menza back to Van Knife. Whips it back into Zivkovic, and Tapia clears it. Patillo on the ball now for Vitesse. They've had a few more chances. Linson, Heymans whips it in. It goes as far as Zivkovic, and Axel Werner of another save. Fusa-Menza on the ball now for Vitesse. Puts it to Linson. Back to Heymans. Back to Linson. Van Knife on the ball. But it's the Borvin. Borvin or is it Bourbon? I really want to call him Bourbon. I don't know why. Linson on the ball. To Patillo. Gives it to Van Knife. He gets past his man, has a shot and he goes over. So the sub we are going to make is actually going to be Tapia coming off for Michael Strom. Michael Strom's going to get a chance now. That's going to be our final change of the game. I think Michael Strom could do with a game as well, so I think it's quite good that we are bringing him in for the final 50 minutes of this game against Vitesse. 86 minutes in here, then Vasquez tries to get to Polido. Milanovic on the ball. Kicks it to Zivkovic. Vitesse have been playing much better in the second half. Vasquez to Mosquito gets it to Alan Polido. Milanovic with the tackle to Vilsovic. Fusa Menza tries to get the ball to clear to Linson, but Smith gathers it. Gentner to Stephen Thomas. I know you can hit it. Mosquito can also hit it too. Mosquito to Polido. Oh my word, it goes for a corner. Corner is going to be whipped in by Mosquito. Can we make it 3-0? He tries to get the Bejlan. Vasquez. Oh my god. Another corner is going to be whipped in here by Mosquito. Mosquito whips it in. It's going to be cleared by Fusa Menza. Michael Strom to Ayob. Oh my god, that's so close. 2 minutes of extra time left. But we seem to be wanting to let Vitesse have a goal, don't we? Zivkovic with a shot. Apparently my team really want Vitesse to have a goal. Heyman's with a friend to Zivkovic. We've got 1 minute left now. I think this game's over. Gentner tries to get attacking him, but Zivkovic get past Smith and Gentner. Whips it to Borvin. And Franco clears it. Only as far as Strom though, and Ayob on the ball now. We've got 40 seconds left now. 30 seconds. I mean, do we really need to see this? I don't enjoy seeing these end of game highlights. I just don't think they're important. They're just showing that the game's ending. Just show me like the last 5 seconds instead of the last 10 seconds, making it more tense for a 2-0 win. That means we win 2-0 anyway against the Vitesse side that have been doing quite well in the league until now. I think that's a great result. Let's go have a look at the stats. 18 shots to their 13. They had more shots on target, but we dominated the possession game. We are still in 5th. Vitesse dropped down to 4th. Oh my goodness. PSV and Ajax go 3rd and 2nd after Ajax beat Go Ahead Eagles 4-0. And did PSV play today as well? They beat AZ Alkmaar 2-0 as well. Who did Feyenoord play against? Did they play today? They played against SV for Invin and won 3-1. Oh god. I think Feyenoord might have the league in the bag. So that is going to be it for this episode of Around the World. The next episode is going to be the double header against Victoria Pleasant in the Europa League. First knockout round, leg 1 and 2, away from home, then at home. I think these are very big games for us to play, so we need to be picking up a very big win indeed away from home and just try. Well, I would like to get an away goal and then just see how we do at home, because last time we played away from home we got absolutely sausaged. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Around the World. If you did, leave a like and comment and tell me why you didn't. And if you want to subscribe, please do, and I'll see you all very soon for another episode of Around the World.